The immune system is a very important part of the way the human body functions. Without our immune systems, we would be exposed to all sorts of bacteria, infections, and diseases. The immune system protects a person in 3 different ways. First, it creates a barrier that prevents bacteria and other microbes from entering. If something gets past this barrier, the immune system tries very hard to get rid of the invader before it has time to begin reproducing. If it does multiply, it is still the immune system's job to eliminate it, but it is now a more difficult task. There are many different components that make up the immune system, and they are spread all throughout the human body. Bone marrow is a substance found at the center of most bones in the human body. It is an important part of the immune system because it produces all cells found in blood. Most of these are red blood cells which carry oxygen, but there are also white blood cells which protect against invasion. The thymus is a glandular organ above the heart. It is the site for the development of a special immune cell called a T cell. The spleen filters the blood looking for foreign cells. If a person does not have a spleen, they will get sick much more often. The lymph system is also considered to be a part of the immune system. Lymph is blood plasma that flows throughout the lymph system and into the lymph nodes. Swollen lymph nodes are an indication of infection because they swell with bacteria and the cells fighting the bacteria to the point where you can actually feel them. Some other important structures of the immune system include the heart, antibodies, hormones, the stomach, and the appendix. Every individual is born with an innate or non-specific immune system. The protection from innate immunity is very basic and is performed by cells known as phagocytes. These cells are able to engulf and destroy whole pathogenic microorganisms. The innate immune response has no memory, which means it performs the same way even with repeated exposure. The second part to the human immune system is acquired immunity, which is much more specific. It is specific in that its cells recognize certain antigens to bind to. The 2 types of cells in the acquired immune system are B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. These cells possess memory and their response improves upon repeated exposure. However, the response time is much slower for acquired immunity response compared to the innate immunity response. When the immune system malfunctions, it can lead to multiple kinds of immunity disorders. One immune disorder that many people experience to different degrees is hypersensitivity, also known as allergies. In this case, the immune system reacts strongly to an allergen that it should ignore. This overreaction can be violent, harmful, and occasionally fatal. Roughly 1 in 5 Americans suffer from one form or another of allergies. The immune system is a great protection mechanism and is a powerful tool for the well-being of all humans.